And recording. Welcome one and all to our
Yep.
Midnight Future presentation for There's Always Midnight Somewhere. We're here with a legend. Say hi,
Yes, yes,
legend.
yes. Welcome to my 10 at night feature presentation.
It's midnight. It's always midnight where we are, legend. It's the same thing we do every night, legend. Tried it to make over the world.
It's 10 a.m. somewhere.
It's
10
always
p.m.
midnight somewhere.
It's always 10 p.m. somewhere. Oh, I should have said that. I should have started saying that while I was like cosplaying as you.
Oh.
While I was the quote the madman.
Right. So uh we couldn't enter our last game of the Hell's Cube Pro Tour, but hi Opti, can't say too long because Pathfinder, but we're caught up now.
Yippee!
Yippee!
We got someone to read Awful Hospital.
Yes. Or just
That's what
watch
I
our live
wanted.
stream. Or watch our live streams, which is also good.
It's also a good thing, but
Yeah.
really, I'm just trying to get more people invested in Awful Hospital. There is not enough like fan content.
Yeah, agreed. uh, we we do plan on making like that one animatic, but we also distracted. By the way, last night we did end up actually watching and having Legend react to the guy who didn't like musicals, and he liked it,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Are you still editing that video, by the way?
Yeah, we only just started though because you know executive dysfunction has caused it to be a slug, and also we got distracted by video essays, which we normally listen to while doing creative projects, but doing that while just doing something audio based has left us in a sort of standstill.
You want to know what I was working on the thumbnail earlier. You want to know what I was listening to for that?
Sure.
We'll watch the stream later tonight, so hope you have a fun
We're
time.
giving you hearts. We're giving you hearts.
I'm also giving hearts.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah. So okay, so Scrubbinopti's gonna see the stream later.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems
So
we actually
anyway,
have a fan, an actual fan. That's nice. That's great for us. Hooray! We won't die in obscurity. Well, we can't die. We're immortal. But if we could, we wouldn't die in obscurity.
well, immortal doesn't mean invincible, my dear Maddie.
Trust us, we know. Trust us, we know.
Anyway, I was gonna say I've been listening to like vaporwave playlists.
Ooh, very nice. Do 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 do.
Do
I'm
do
just a
do.
kid. I'm just a kid.
I'm just a kid. I'm just
That
a
song is
kid.
so sad when you realize that it's called Teenage Pregnancy.
Oh, I
Yeah,
did not. I did not know it was called that.
yeah.
I just thought it was the Simpsons wave song.
The Simpsons wave song.
I don't know.
Okay,
That's what like Simpsons vaporwave is called. Simpsons wave.
fair enough. But yeah,
Anyway,
Vaporwave's
anyway, are
nice,
we
so
gonna
we
read
haven't listened
now?
to it. Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay.
We
For context,
there's
we're
a
still in the yeah,
sorry, you first.
we're still in the maternity ward. Fern is still talking to the mothers of various inhuman childs.
Hmm. Including one more likely to be revealed by blacklight. Uh, also, during uh, uh the reaction to the guy who didn't like musicals, there are a lot of bouts of silence and also a lot of tangents that the tangents will likely keep in. So sorry.
Uh,
Let us begin.
Item used. Blacklight. You brace yourself for trouble, knowing the stain creatures are pretty hostile. But you've got a hunch about this. Most of the room is surprisingly spotless, but there's still chair. Chair, but it's fish themed.
There it is. Oh, it's crying. That's sad.
Read Fern's line.
Yeah, you click it.
Oh, you click. Wait, you click it?
Yes.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I never realized that.
Yeah. You're not an idiot. You're not an idiot. But yeah, we've all had those
All
moments.
right.
Don't worry, Legends.
By the way, read Fern's line before you start scrolling down.
Hello there.
The Stain couple attacks. Round 1. I think they're both.
Oh, right.
I
Wait.
think they're both women.
Where are our daughters? Whoa!
17 damage.
And use flag to introduce the one. Whoa! Hold
Round
on.
2. Round 2.
Oh, oh, oh. Do you want to do gooey stain or?
Oh gosh, you must forgive her. She's not usually like this.
Yes, I am. Don't lie to the nice lady.
Jagged Stain used Stain Stab, 25 damage. Use block.
Hey, come on.
Alright. She's not usually like this without a very good reason, which we both have. That is, where are our daughters? It's not too much trouble, please.
Is that intentional typo or
Don't Bogleach maybe fix this?
Bogleach possibly fix this? Anyways,
Bogleach respond to my Bogleach respond to my DMs about how a certain character's dialogue portraits have presumably glitched and have been showing wrong for so long now.
really?
We're getting to that later. I
Okay.
have a rant about it. Like, it's not prepared. I haven't written it down. It's just gonna come straight from the dome. You're gonna see it when you see it.
Alright, but yeah. That's what I'm here to find out. I'm afraid I don't know any more than you.
Oh, okay, rough her up a little, dear.
Way ahead of you!
Willis turned off the black light. Chair falls silent once more. No longer visible, the stained creatures can no longer speak to or touch you either.
Oh, this room is turning into the the maze thing, and the chair has deteriorated.
That's why it's not a fish-themed chair.
Yeah, the concept has been broken down into just a chair, but with its fish theme stapled on.
Budget cuts.
Yeah, precisely. Oh, and you
Anyway,
can also see it on this fish. It half turned into a flesh thing.
oh yeah. Bogleach, you're a genius.
Agreed. What do you think, Willis? Head things? I think I can keep holding her off, and I'd hate to just leave without trying to help. But she seems really pissed. Should we try to talk to her again or come back later?
Alright. Explain yourself, then use the black light again.
Ahem. Alright. I don't know if you can hear me or not right now, but if you can, my name is Franny, and I know the hospital staff haven't been acting right or treating you right. I understand how upset you are and sympathize more than you know. I swear I'm here to help, and if you work with me, I will do everything I possibly can to make sure your daughters are safe. Turn it back on, Willis.
Item used. Black light.
Aw, I'm sure you're trying your best, miss. Too bad it's not enough!
Jagged Stain used Stain Saw versus Fern. 21 damage.
What? Come on! Is that how you're going to find my girls? By cowering? Fight back! Come on!
26 damage. Really sorry about this, honest, but you really ought to know what your own hospital did with a patient's actual children. Just a suggestion. Don't be mad. Sorry.
Don't apologize for me or you. We talked about this, Stacy. Oh, the Glee stains the girl. Oh, it's lesbians. Lesbians! Yuri!
Yuri,
Yuri!
Yuri,
Yuri!
and it's spelled Stacy like stain.
Yeah, that's cute. Alright, you can still voice her, though.
I mean, I have been voicing several women at this point.
We've been voicing several men at this point, too, so.
Yeah, it's just more fun if we like be silly with it.
Alright, fair enough.
Anyway, I think
It's still
we
our
can.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah. Come
I don't want to speak.
on! Oh, sorry.
Oh, never mind.
Okay. Come on, Franny. Give me your best shot right now. Hit me. You'll know we'll all regenerate. All right, fine.
Turn used slash auto hit enabled. No damage numbers.
Are are you serious? That's it? That's what you're offering?
Jagged Stain used Stain Scratch versus Fern. The Stain creature delicately grazes Fern with her smallest, tiniest talon. Fern reduced to 1 HP.
Just as I thought. If you can't even beat us, what makes you think you can help us? Far worse than myself is out there, or I'd already done your job for you. How about you come back when you're a little better prepared, Sweaty? Assuming you don't permanent permadi
Ramadani.
permadie like the last one. Sorry. Willis, was it? Why don't you go ahead and switch that off? We don't want another nasty old stain to breathe on Franny too hard.
Usually eager to stick up for you, Willis only nods shyly under the Stain Mother's glare and turns off the light again.
Oh,
Hmm. Anyway, you wobble out of the room, feeling several kinds of crappy. At least Isaac has behaved himself, though you haven't been a fan of the way Sistine is staring at you every time you've stepped back out into the hall.
that could have gone better. Sorry, Willis. I'm sure we'll get through to her somehow.
Who cares? She's mean!
She's only as angry as I was, Willis. The only difference is she doesn't seem like she's as scared of this place. The first time I saw Phage, I was ready to smash him like a big bug. But I didn't even know what he was. I still don't really get it. I would not have lasted a second. I wish I had her guts, but. And I don't want to let her down. I don't want to let any of these people down, even though this sure as heck isn't supposed to be my responsibility. And sure as heck not supposed to be your job to be helping me either. You're a kid, Willis.
I know. I just want to fix Mom.
We will. I will. Or we'll find out who can and we'll make them. I just might have to sit down first.
Oh, here, Miss Fern. Item used. Green potion. You decide to finally trust this weird smelling stuff. It reeks like a toilet full of chlorine, but it kind of tastes like lemon lime soda. Fern's HP restored.
Thanks, Willis. I really do need a way to get stronger, though. She's not the only one who's warned me, and if there's even more dolphins around, we're not going to have the same luck we did the last time.
You need modifiers, Fern. You need stuff that'll help you hit stuff harder.
Yeah, but how do we know what those are?
For a gray zonder? Uh, what kind of stuff do you eat again? I know who'd know.
Who?
Uh, okay, I don't know. I know I'm supposed to know. I think they might have gotten.
Hmm.
Investigate the final patient door and meet best character.
Oh,
You'll worry about powering up later. There's one door left, though this one seems to have been taken over by the plank maze. You crack it open, and nothing jumps out to eat you. You step inside.
Hi, I'm. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Are you another human? All these layers and they send it a human? I thought I was paying premium here. I'm.
Notice how the dialogue portrait does not match her snark. I firmly believe that something happened a while ago that made her snarky dialogue portraits all turn into this like tired smile.
Ah, we
And
see.
I have messaged Bogleach about this, and he doesn't believe me. I probably sound insane. Like, you need to fix your webcomic right now.
Yeah, just look at. Just tell him to look at page 906.
I have told him to do that. He doesn't believe me. Bogleach, please fix this. This is
But
my one Christmas fucking wish.
let's roll Buckley to fix this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I suggest bringing out your best pack a day voice for this character,
pack a day?
like a cigarette pack.
Ah, human. All these layers and they send in a human? I thought I was paying premium here. Sorry? My name's Franny. I'm the, temporary help here, and that's nice, honey. You done with my dog or what?
Next, question the fellow human.
I'm sorry, did you say your dog? Oh boy, you're not from a cats and glogs phase, are you? What? No, I know what a dog is. You sure? Four heads. Sorry.
Or
Four
legs.
legs. Four legs. Hairy, sharp teeth. Slobber. Gets my kids to shut up and go outside just barely enough to justify its ongoing existence. Right. Gotcha. Actual dog. So, you are another human then. Sorry, I don't see a whole lot of them. Yeah, I'd imagine you wouldn't right now. The last one I met said some pretty bad stuff about home. Oh, it's a wreck. Class 6 meat moss scenario. Easy. And your family? I don't know, red slug somewhere. It'll sort itself out. It always does. You new to this or something? You sure you work here? Oh, of course. See it all the time. Crazy stuff. Weird as hell, right? Just, I mean, this seems pretty bad, doesn't it? I'd be pretty worried about my kids if it were me. Yeah, you just branchinated. Great. No wonder I've been sitting here 308 layers.
908. Also, notice the
908.
page number.
Yep, 907. We noticed that immediately. We started looking up. Sorry, we misspoke. You remember when they misplaced the whole concept of heads? No? How about when air and mucus switched roles? The egghead harvests? Fisheye storms? The time the sun was perceptive and thought planets were trying to steal its soul? It's always something, and it almost always sorts out. I guess I'm lucky Bologna got sick and made me miss the bullcrap this time.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that just is how baloney is spelled.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, you're right. I really have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just trying to help everyone here best I can. And I mean, what if this is one of the times it doesn't sort out? Then it's the new normal, hun. You roll with it. Either mom takes the dog home to her kids after all this, or Flesh Pillar takes her jelly ball home to her red slugs. Maybe a jelly ball won't crap on my couch anymore. I, I see. You're still worried. Look, I know this isn't a picnic for you either. It's just been a long time since I got an update on baloney, and even once I do, I'm still gonna have to sit around here waiting for either the end of the quarantine or the end of reality. It's gonna suck. There's only so many times you can read the same classic. Just if you can find out where they shuffled our tick magnet off to, it'd be nice to at least have that off my mind, right? My kids would murder me. Literally murder me. Red slugs or otherwise. Of course. I'll definitely see what I can do, Miss Cheryl. You seem alright. You need any pointers? Let me know. Please give us pointers. Please give us pointers. We would like
Get more tips from
another
Cheryl.
human to explain this.
Get more tips from Cheryl. The buzzers seem like they don't entirely trust this one, but they've been wrong before. So have you. So you decide to just take her with a grain of salt.
Okay, for starters, can you tell me more about your dog and how you got here? Salami's a brown thing, curly hair, floppy ears. I'm pretty sure he was born specifically to make my life more annoying. Sorry, thought the name was Baloney.
Yeah,
Oh,
zone shit, I think.
we see. He was puking everywhere, even more than he usually likes to puke everywhere, and the kids wouldn't stop pretending to cry about it, so I shifted by after work. The doc just said to wait here while he took a look at my son. And I'm like, it's a dog, idiot. And he's like, well, of course it is. That's what I said. And I haven't seen him since. I guess I could have used a little me time, but they could at least give me an update now and then. The doc. Which doctor do you mean? Can you describe him for me? The little orange squeaky toy freak. That sound right to you? It does, yes.
Yep, yep, yep.
It does, yes. I guess he's my boss right now. Or one of them, at least. I get the feeling you're still figuring this stuff out, so if it means anything, I got no way of knowing how you actually heard me describe him. You could see him the same way or completely different, and your perception filter interpreted the words to fit your version of it. Pretty sure whatever sphere he's in, he still looks stupid though. Oh yeah, I've heard that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, most of the time it doesn't matter, obviously, but you never know if your private perception of something might be missing a few details that change its whole context, especially to a greenhorn, no offense. Just saying, you shouldn't not ever trust nothing completely.
You
That's
shouldn't not never trust nothing completely.
Sony. Just saying, you shouldn't not never trust nothing completely.
I'm pretty sure you got it right that time.
Okay, good. That's a lot of negatives. Well, you perceived it was anyway. Someone was telling me I need to get stronger. Do you know anything about fighting numbers? Fighting monsters? Wow! How did we mess that up?
Well, I mean, you have been fighting numbers before. The Sudoku.
Oh right. Our vendetta against the game of Sudoku. We are still going to utterly destroy that game. Anyways, ugh.
Nice try. I'm putting it in the next RPG I'm making for you.
No! Ugh, waste of time. I just zone swap and let something else handle it. Hospital's supposed to cover that, though, specifically for its own employees. You ain't been to the lab? The lab? I think I have. It's been a while. Nobody was there that I saw. Do you know what they're supposed to do? Something or other about microbiota. Never looked into it. Like I said, I don't do fights if I can help it. If they weren't just out to lunch, they probably got offed. Heard through the grapevine there's been some disappearances around the place. Really? What else have you heard? Besides that, our neck of the Gray Range is one big territoid that nobody's allowed in or out of the hospital, and that the definitions of loosely related zones are deteriorating. No, nothing special. Business as usual for an interzonal threat. Business as usual, huh? Any general advice you can give us greenhorns? Sure thing. Remember something somewhere is always watching you, or listening, or fazzing, or reading, or something. Nothing's actually private. True of the multiverse, too. Anything you consider a door or a hole to anywhere else can be a pretty powerful and dangerous thing under the right circumstances. Despite what they say, time does exist, at least for you and I, and anything that subjectively exists is as real as anything else. Don't let a ripple slick get fresh. There's a lot more to even you than you can necessarily perceive at any given layer. If you're ever back in the gray zone, don't eat grapes anymore. That's all I got. I see. Thanks, I think. I guess it better I guess I'd better be getting back to work. I'll look for your dog. What was his name again? Bologna or was it salami? Pepperoni. Right, right. I'll look for pepperoni best I can. Watch your back out there.
All right, before you go to the next page,
Hmm?
I want to say something.
Yeah,
It's also about the dialogue portraits.
yeah.
Now, human memory is a bit of a fickle thing, but as I was saying before, most of these dialogue portraits were a lot grumpier, sort of like the image in the at the top.
Yeah, we can definitely see the contrast. You could send a
But
screenshot of this to Bogleach.
but I mean, I do remember this last message. I think that dialogue portrait is correct. I think she smiled just at the end there.
Oh, that's sweet. Also,
And I
we hope we
yeah,
don't
and
run
that's
into
why
Cheryl too often because our voice feels a little bit shot after that.
yeah, now you know how I felt voicing Jerry.
Oh yeah,
But but
for
yeah,
s-
I
for some reason
the reason I
water's not
feel
helping us.
uh, anyway, the reason I feel so strongly about that is because it was so impactful the first time I read it. Or maybe I just imagined it was. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe is Bogleach is either like a really good gaslighter or
We mean, have you
or
read
just
what this? Have you read what this whole comic is about?
that's fair.
Yeah, so it could
Anyway,
be something relating to that.
Bogleach, fix my sanity.
Oh, there's no such thing as sanity legend. How many times do we have to tell you? Also, we think
Says
that,
you.
but yeah, because it's true. Oh, there's a
Anyway,
mag boil on the wallpaper here.
you know what to say.
A red, it's a red.
Anyway, you return to the hall, and back under the receptionist's weird plastic-eyed stare.
You were pretty quiet in there, Willis. Anything strike you odd about Cheryl?
Is that what that was? A she-roll?
That's what she said, anyways.
Oh, I couldn't tell nothing. You just talked to a blurry spot a bunch. You just
A
talked to a blurry spot a bunch.
a blurry spot.
Yeah. I thought it was one of those weird things you do that don't make no sense. I couldn't see or hear hardly nothing.
Okay, that's alarming. Are blurry things typically bad?
I don't know. I'm usually super good at percepting stuff. Maybe the she-roll didn't want me to see it.
Not sure I like that. But you do come from the hospital. Maybe she's just staying safe. Let's see what we've got so far. I'll try and write it all down as I go. Let me know if I mess up anything, okay? Ahem. Uh, guess we have to read this because this is Ferns. Uh,
Also, in Cheryl's defense, Willis has canonically drained a man of his blood.
oh, right. Uh, and Dr. Fleetgood has brought a number of different parents to his veterinary ward, where the hospital seems to be conflating the concept of pets with the concept of children. It's hard to say whether he means well or is up to something, since he seems annoyed by the extra work, but kind of full of himself that he's so important, quote unquote.
You forgot he has a big dumb butt.
Noted, thank you, Willis. Nicole said that her daughter was sick, trapped in a small, hard place that smelled strange. Michelle said his son wouldn't stop sleeping, and your current egglet may be connected to him. He may be in a place that is bigger than it should be, in a location that would be very dark if not for something currently illuminating it. The phonograph made a bunch of sounds at us, and it seems like somehow those sounds are a mother. Her child is seemingly also some sounds. Where would we find sounds? And how would we bring them to her?
Wait. What if we made a tape? Tapes are cool.
Tapes? Do you happen to mean a little square that records music, not some monster thing?
Don't be dumb, Fern. My mom makes tapes. She likes music when she's working.
Huh, that's actually good to know. Still not sure where we're supposed to find this kid, though. Anyway, Heather seemed more worried for our own safety than for her daughter, Allie, who apparently enjoys antagonizing the monsters of the abyss and climbing up high places. She suggested we somehow get her into an empty egglet. The Stain moms wouldn't tell us anything until I come back stronger.
Mean.
But fair, Willis. Finally, Cheryl seems to be a normal human being, and apparently she's only here for her actual dog, who is either named Bologna, Salami, or Pepperoni.
You decide to add all this and some additional observations into your notes. Yeah, the notes are here.
We
What
had
do
the
you think?
notes. Honestly, we
We,
think we should move on. Maybe save the notes for like a separate video, like after we finish everything. You know?
I'll do a cute little thumbnail for it.
Alright. Hey, it's after we finish the whole webcomic, we think would be the best call.
A whole webcomic. I think the notes change like during the webcomic,
Oh, fair
but
enough.
yeah. We'll see what we do about the notes.
Alright. Check.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, check out the end of the hall too. Still contemplating your next move, you decide to see what's at the end of the hall and to the left. It opens up quite suddenly. The big corduroy bug backs up a step or two closer to the strange door when it sees you approach. A tiny red heart on its left side reads Rocky.
hmm. Lots of strange things in this picture. He'll do it again. And what's this cooler supposed to be? Or what was it originally? Hmm.
Or
The the cooler here. The red one.
the oh, cooler.
Yeah, cooler.
Ah,
What did you think we said?
core.
Ah, fair enough. If you had said something that didn't sound anything like cooler, we would have thought the comic was more accurate than we thought. Uh, I,
Anyway,
I,
Coraline.
yeah, I thought Phage was full of himself. Hey there, you work here, right?
Hmm.
Think I could have a word with the doctor?
Rocky crosses his arms. His eyes somehow narrow despite the fact that they appear to be pieces of plastic with printed on details. Fern, I think he doesn't like us.
Come on, man, we both work here. What if I got something to tell the boss?
Hmm. Rocky rolls his printed eyes and points to the paper shredder you just passed.
Great, thanks. Come on, Willis.
There's clearly not much you can do here. As soon as you're back out of Rocky's sight, you hear the distinct sound of a dripping liquid, a loud slurp, and a paper cup bouncing off the floor.
Hmm.
Okay, well, what's down the other fork? You made a left at the end of the main hall to find Rocky and Fleagood's office, so you backtrack to try the right path. The room is dominated by a tree-like mass of bandages, little knots of gauze flit. Yeah, flit around. Yeah, flit around it like butterflies. Oh, there's little butterflies. Little knots of gauze flit around it like butterflies, and thankfully appear to be ignoring you. Some sort of cardboard cutout is caught in the upper branches, and Isaac appears to find it interesting.
Uh-huh. Willis, any idea what this thing is?
Duh, it's a tree, Fern. Isaac waves his eye stalk up at the tree.
Wrapped up in gauze?
Where do you think gauze came from? It shouldn't ought to be here, though.
How's that?
Gardenia said trees belong out in the hospital's wild parts because they attract animals.
Right, right. The hospital's wilderness, obviously. What about those flying things?
Mom thinks they're gross because they get stuck in her a lot, but they don't hurt nothing.
Use your eyeball vision. Oh, right.
Have Isaac do the thingy. But where did you read that?
Oh no, we just said that.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm stuck in it. Ah,
We love your little voice for it. Oh,
ah.
what's that?
The cardboard sign becomes a rippling sheet of menacing red tissue, its fringe waving around hungrily. It looks dangerous, but you can now more easily see that it appears to have a shiny plastic button and some sort of small speaker embedded in it. You don't want to touch it with your bare hands or even your gloved hands, but it could certainly be important. Retrieve the sign. You have Isaac turn his light off, but you're still not sure that renders the thing safe. You shimmy a couple feet up the tree and use your sword to knock the cutout loose, then to carefully stand it up. You tell Isaac and Willis to stay back, and, bracing yourself for some kind of booby trap, you gingerly use your weapon once more to press the little red button.
Fellow Perceptoids, are you weary of so-called medical professionals artificially prolonging the misery of your heterogeneous perpetuity with the meager crumbs of chemical wellness they dare to call medicine? Dr. Q Fowl's superior wellness products are guaranteed 100% chemical-free. No protons, no neutrons, no matter of any variety taints the raw, unfiltered, all-natural health concept our brand funnels straight from its core source. And the best part is, the Gray Zone takes it for you!
Wow, what a steal!
Am I done?
Yeah. Anyway, it's an advertisement, and the voice sounds incredibly similar to a certain other little pinkish nerd with a bow tie.
Yeah.
Incredibly handsome and intelligent, and is very good at peer reviewing his own research,
Yeah.
even though I don't sound anything like it.
You do sound a little bit like it, just a bit deeper, is all.
That's true. My voice is like kind of deep. Maybe if I had like a few like distortion effects on it.
Maybe. It's probably fine, though.
Anyway, play it again in Slabo-Vision. There's an idea. Isaac shines his weird light on the sign again, revealing its squirmy red flesh as you press the button a second time.
Slabo-Vision is great. By the way. Alright, Armado was acting a little weird during that. I was still acting a little weird. Just a little. It's still fine, but it's just a little weird. Okay, you
The
didn't.
comment says Yay, crab facts. I think this is like a reversed recording.
Yeah, seems obvious to
Anyway,
us.
okay, you didn't catch a word of that.
The buzzers will reveal it in the next post, so we're short. Nope.
Yeah, no. Anyway, explore the rest of the room. So, that was weird. The cardboard sign won't fit in your inventory, but you're not sure you want it anyway. You do listen to the advertisements a couple more times and transcribe it into your notes. Not much else is too interesting so far. You try not to get too close to the abyss hole in the wall, but you check the little TV real quick and find it busted. There's already made note of a book on the shelf under it. May as well read it.
Hmm.
Another thing. This is a little mini one. What is a worm? A
You can read
miserable
it.
little pile of secrets.
You can read it.
Anyway, for every concept, there is a being. This way.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Hooty.
You can read the illustrations.
This way. Hooty.
For every being, there is a worm.
What did you do?
Wait a second.
Eep.
Wait a fucking second. This big worm right here.
Hmm?
That's a. Oh no, never mind. I thought I was seeing something else. Continue.
Okay. This whole stream is going a bit weirder than normal, honestly.
I thought that was a horseshoe and like a star in a horseshoe. That's a Homestuck reference, but that's
Ah,
actually a question mark.
yeah. Uh, Eep.
Never mind. Continue.
Eep.
It is not the kind of thing the Gray calls a worm. Those too have worms.
Hmm.
A worm is the first simple perceptoid born from any concept. Sometimes it is also the last. When a concept core dies, only worms can consume it.
Oh, cute. They eat the cores of apples.
Yeah. Almost the last thing there may ever be will be a tasty, tasty, tasty worm.
Yeah. I'm a worm.
A worm.
That was a
Oh,
short
no.
one.
Yeah. Parliament's saying, where's the money, Lebowski?
Where's the money, shithead? It's down there somewhere. Let me take another look.
Anyway, investigate the doors. Good to know all that about worms, you suppose. There are also 2 doors in this area, so you start with the one on the left, which you're guessing is part of the maze, of course. It doesn't look like a section of it you've seen before. You can probably come back to this. Check out that door. You exit the maze and decide to see if anything important is behind that nasty yellow stained door.
Is there supposed to be a picture here?
There's no picture for me.
Hmm.
Oh, no, wait. Scroll down. There's a picture.
Ah, okay.
Well, maybe it should have been up here.
Yeah, probably.
This. Fogleech, fix this.
Yeah, fix this. Sorry. Our
Anyway,
brain is a little paranoid. We may have OCD, so suspicious.
boops your nose.
And super suspicious. Superstitious. Willis, you recognize this door at all? Anything suspicious?
Oh, it smells nice, actually. I think I know somebody in there.
You mean like Dine or Magdalene?
Yeah, a friend.
Alright, have Willis go through the door first.
You creak open the disgusting door that Willis assures you is safe, and something bursts out!
Where?
What
Oh, you go ahead.
is Doctor? Where is... No, Doctor. Just Doctor.
What is that? What is its barometer? Whoa,
You're
oh,
about to speak.
it's a lady. It's a lady apparently. Where is Doctor? Whoa, easy, miss. Which doctor? Blah! Doctor! Doctor!
Oh no. Fern? Miss Fern?
Hold on. Maybe we just stick here a little bit. See if the picture changes. Oh no, it doesn't. Was that a ping pong?
Call now! 1-900-490-FREAK!
We know there's a song that goes with that.
I'll look it up later.
1-900-490-FREAK.
1-900-490-FREAK.
No, not quite.
Anyway. Oh no. Looks like you kinda messed up this time, Willis.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
Jeez.
oh, right.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, your line. Sorry. Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry, Fern. Miss Anna's never mean. She must be real upset. I'm sorry. Are you mad?
Wow. You're a whole real little dude. Willis ought to see this. Willis?
I'm right here, Miss Fern.
Holy, how'd you do that?
Do what?
Never mind. You gotta see the little dude. Hold on. I'll point him out for you. Right there.
Yeah, that's me.
What? No. I've known you how long? You did tell me you're the little dude. Wait till Willis hears about this.
Aw, man, her reception's scrambulated. Miss Anna's gases. Mom said they're important, but a lot of bad stuff comes after a gassed up patient if she doesn't watch them. I don't know what to do. What's that? Oh, yeah, she had buzzies. Can they hear me? Let me try something. Yep, I think that's them. Hello? Willis can sort of hear you until further notice. Ask him anything. Ask Willis. How about you voice the buzzers?
Oh, that's a good idea. First off, Willis, we love you, and it isn't your fault if Anna isn't herself right now.
Oh, I guess not. But I should have known stuff's been all messed up. I'm glad everybody likes me, though.
Wait, who's Anna? Oh, Anna, right, the thing.
Anna, the gas machine.
Yeah, the gas machine. What else did your mom tell you about Anna and her gas?
Oh, Anna makes the gas for the whole hospital, but she only likes to be around one doctor. I'm not remembering him too good, sorry. Mom says the gas opens up your core to perceive and a lot of other stuff, but then a whole lot of stuff can perceive you back, so she usually just has one of the eyes watch out until you're back.
What kind of stuff comes at the gas patients?
Reverbinators mostly, even bellhops. Worms and abyssy guys come around too. Mom says the opened up core is juicy.
Can we ask how you're hearing us?
Her core opened up, so you fell out. Duh.
How long will Fern be out for?
I can feel her coming around, but it's slow. I think about 8 or 9 layers.
Can you try to hide Fern somewhere?
I don't think there's a safe place. Mom says the open core is like a hole things can use to sneak in here and attack the real self.
Should we go find Magdalene?
The maze might be the worstest right now. You can smell bad things already, and you can feel worser things trying to vibrate in. It's fun, but I don't think it's safe.
What about shielding her?
I can't keep that up for layers, but if something comes out, I'll try.
Is there anybody you can get then? Can you have Fern follow you?
Maybe. I don't know. I think we just gotta watch her.
What do you want to be when you grow up, young man?
Huh? I think Mom hopes I'll be a doctor, but not the kind of thing that's a doctor. I don't know. I guess mostly I want to be big.
What's your favorite type of blood?
Gray Zoner! Um, Not like Miss Fern, the kind that are about to get dead. They aren't using it no more.
Okay, you take one of the gauze moths with you. We think the macro Bobby might like it.
Oh, maybe. Let me just see if I can reach, acquired gauze moth. A harmless, if mildly annoying, hospital pest.
Louis, we want you to know you're doing a good job at everything.
Yay! I know that, but I'm glad you can tell.
You
May
make.
continue to ask Willis questions until you are back in Fern.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. Believing only 1 week had passed since the previous update, it turns out it was 2! I've spent almost that entire time working frantically around the clock on moving into a new apartment with lower than healthy amounts of rest, and it's finally caught up to me. Please accept, or forgive, that while Fern continues to trip on hospital gas, updates are going to be quick, raw sketches. Don't worry, guys, you can count on...
Eureka! Wallace! Isaac! I see everything! The layers, the paths! Jordatch! I know precisely where to go!
Fern, wait!
Huh?
Oh, the plank maze.
They're all waiting anxiously. One of them is over the panel,
Yeah.
and one of them's not
Even
in the panel.
even while Bogleach is like suffering and writing and like scribbling these on paper,
It's
he
still
still manages to be brilliant.
this specific image of Fern reminds us of like Ren from no, yeah, Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and Stimpy, yeah. I think I've heard about that.
What? You don't believe me? Do you know who you're dealing with?
What? I said I've heard of that. I didn't say I'm gonna get the references.
Yeah, fair enough. That was more for the audience.
Anyway, it's the same message again. Let's just keep reading. Ding!
Snack! Who, me? Let's
Yuri,
see.
Yuri, 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 Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri, Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri,
Yuri.
Yuri, Yuri. Let's see here. I'll get your uh,
Patter, 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 patter. Actually, let me try and make the sound effects.
oh, that came through. Good. Burn, no, burn, no. Oh, but your the. Don't worry, madame. I'm not going to eat it. Ain't never eat nothing. No way, no how. Lucky.
Sorry, she got gassed.
And if anyone asks, you tell him my pal Fern here says.
Ding!
Huh?
Get ready for a fight. Vroom attacks.
We recognize this thing.
What is it?
You'll have to find out. Don't get spooked. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I still need to read Don't Get Spooked. Anyway,
Oh god.
choose your action. Look at Fern's actions. Exospinal quill. Offer gels.
Request gel. Branch action. Bass.
Gonna fazz them up real good. Anyway, the rambling evil correctal polyp says, "Wow, congrats on leaving."
Congrats on level 15 the last time you offed, dude. You no longer need an action to get my expert analysis on enemies. Too bad I ain't got nothing this time. What the hell is that? A furler? Is that what that is? I'm pretty sure that's probably what that is, but I can't say I'm an expert on anything that out there. I could be wrong, just saying. Maybe dangerously wrong. Who knows? Good luck. Ew, I hate it. I feel sticky.
Hey! 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 This ain't the place for no pelicans!
Round 1. Fern, Faz, Willis, Old Fern, Isaac, defend yourself. All damage to Fern and Isaac is reduced to 1 this turn. Fern, Faz. A thrumming sound emanates from Fern, and a gonging sound emanates from the enemy.
This slaps! Aw, man! Buddy, get a load of this!
Used Worthalites. Wrythalites. The room is awash with a glow that is somehow neither blue nor yellow, but definitely not green. It gives the impression that it is crawling in and out of many fine holes that only metaphysically exist in every solid surface. Fern loses 1 health.
Yowza, hot potatoes! That ain't no ordinary. What was it to get a flounder? Rock on, I get it. I get stuff. I'm cool. Laundry day already.
Round 2! Fern, branch action. Willis, shield Fern. Isaac, defend yourself. All damage to Fern and Isaac is reduced to 1 this turn.
Guys! Look what I can do!
Fern's surroundings ripple and undulate, producing a melodic sound indicative of reality within the green range. You didn't think that just meant the colors as we know them, did you? Anyway, used salivary fan. Everyone present feels the sensation of icy dampness. It reads as a cautious curiosity. Fern loses 1 health.
There we go. Knew you'd come around, man.
Round 3! Fern, request gels. Willis, shield Fern. Isaac, defend yourself. All damage to Fern and Isaac is reduced to 1 this turn. Request gels. Yeah, read.
This is your line.
Fern used... Oh no, wait, yeah, it is my line, sorry. Fern used request gels. There's a wobbling in the empty space between Fern and... wiggly heel, subtle... The branch connection is established. The folder used cyst dump. The entity, a folder, graciously accepts the opportunity to purge its surplus cysts through the jello channel. If you don't know what any of that means, that's just too bad. Fern loses 1 health, but her maximum health permanently increases by 1.
The heck am I doing with oranges? Are these oranges?
Round 4! Fern used request gels. The folder attempts to drift away and curl its flaps inward, but the shimmering connection between it and Fern does not break. A second materializes, the 2 lines wrapped around one another like a DNA strand.
More!
The folder used cyst dump. The folder shudders, emitting a sound between a whine and a hoot, and a few more of the abstract nodules flow through its connection. Not as many. Fern loses 1 health. Maximum health increases by 1.
Juicy! I feel great! They're great, Louis! They're great! Get it? You don't get it. You don't know things!
Okay, Miss Fern.
Round 5! Fern used request gels.
Gotta have my pops!
The folder has curled into a tight ball, but the connection continues to multiply. Fern loses 1 health, max health increased by 1.
Fern, I think you gotta stop that.
Folder used branch corrosion. Weird vibrational spiral out. Weird vibrations spiral outward from the folder. The sensation is like a million tiny caterpillars screaming in rage. Fern loses 3 health. Willis loses 3 health. Isaac loses 3 health. Miss loses 3 health.
Didn't exactly sign up for this one, guys. Alright, Morse code translator. Now, let's see.
I'm grabbing it.
Oh, okay. We'll send it to you. Here you go.
Crunching moist. I also had one up, but
Oh, okay.
oh no, I was able to copy paste it from the comic itself.
Okay.
Anyway, crunching moist exudates lipid boundaries external to verminous microflora degenerated by whooping protrusions of picature. Repopulate for saxophones.
Don't tell me when I've had enough. You ain't my daddy, old buckaroo.
Fern's quasi-visible branches are squirming around the room more and more violently. They lift her off the floor. Round 6. Willis, use the wrong way sign. Hold on. I got a thing. Willis used the wrong way sign on Fern. Fern hisses at the sign like a vampire at the Holy Cross. Do the hiss.
We already did. Hiss! Hiss! The
One
string.
of Fern's 6 shimmering connections to the folder appears to sever itself and curl back into her. Folder used Precision Corrode. Sensing Fern's momentary distraction, the folder sends a sizzling green and pink ripple through the air directly into her. Fern loses 4 health. Oop.
Hey, getting a little bumpy in here. In this here inventory. No pressure or anything, but if Fern croaks in this state, then there's really no telling where, or even if, she'll wake up again, and her branches might just drag the rest of us down with her.
Oh yeah, been there. We gotta calm both of them down or she isn't gonna disconnect.
Miss used Psi Wave. Barely looking up, Miss casually turns her smartphone toward the folder. A beam of blue energy is not so much fired from the screen as it sort of drags itself forth with the might of a retail worker getting out of bed. The folder appears to be recharging from its last attack and shivers as the energy beam lazily staggers into it like a drunken lightning bolt. The creature drops a little to the floor and its fleshy folds loosen again as one of Fern's 5 remaining branch connections appear to retreat from its ghostly form. Round 7. Willis, use health potion on Fern. Isaac, defend yourself. Miss, help? Willis, use the health potion. Handing from the potion, she eagerly drinks it all and regains HP. But seems to become dizzy and nauseated. Another connection to the folder dissipates. Folder used.
Crash the bottle on her head. For good measure.
Yeah, she would. Folder used branch corrosion. It appears to be growing only more impatient and more frantic as the connections shrink in number. Fern loses 3 health. Willis loses 3 health. Isaac loses 3 health. Miss loses 3 health.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Mrs. Phone began to glow. Round 8.
Alright, step aside, guys. Don't let Fern sprout any more branches.
Misused Exhaustion Blast. The burst of light from her phone would be dazzling if it were a less pessimistic shade of gray-blue, and it didn't just sort of roll out of the phone more like a big ball of grease than an explosion of energy. The sound of the energy blast is the energy blast equivalent to someone softly saying, "Ugh," before turning around and leaving. I'm not reading the Morse code again.
Alright, we'll do it this time.
Okay.
Oh, let's not miss the dot. Let's see.
The full dots.
Morse code translator online. Meanwhile, we got a funky tune.
Oh yeah, I'm not listening to the same tune.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, I can turn the stream sound on.
Lacrimos detritus alleviates once they Brunching shuttlecocks. That's what it says.
Was that the Morse code?
Yeah,
Cool. I was checking the stream. Still working.
good.
The folder wavers. The pits that remind you of eyes appear to narrow, and its flaps droop straight down. The vibrations of the room feel like a series of gentle sighs. The final connections to Fern seem to drop to the floor.
Here you go, dude.
Miss does something or other on her phone again, and a ripple from the phone to the folder resembles Fern's theft of its gels and cysts in reverse.
Appreciate it. That's what it says.
The folder appears to implode in slow motion, filling into a fine point before vanishing with a sound like a tuba full of pudding. Victory! Fern has gained a permanent 3 health. Everyone else feels kind of like garbage. Next. Alright, we'll see if Fern's alright.
As I was saying, take me to snacks. It is important.
Coming back as Fern slowly approaches normalcy.
The only other food here is...
Sound of a grown woman climbing over a countertop and storming into the next room.
And hand her, you fiend! And...
Another one of those shifts.
Next. Coming down, but still pretty up there on hospital gas, Fern continues to accost the vending machine, disregarding anyone else's input on the situation. My good friend! I am but merest food sensation dispensator. Whatever can I dispense for your hunger?
The kiddo, you clown hunk! Spit an image of her mama! Oh! The needle nose! Look at the needle nose!
Yeah, I know
Needle
that.
nose in the vending machine! The green one, here.
Green like Gaster.
Shut up. Alright, you already read the right. The kiddo, you clown hunk! Spit an image of her mama! Cover her up and we ain't got no trouble, see?
Sorry, that product is still cooking. Come back later for a delicious flavorality, or make an alternative selection.
Don't play dumb with me! You shouldn't even be alive in this zone. Last stack machines I met ain't had a thing to say, and that's obviously cause they ain't clear for cogno manifestation on either hospital or connected grounds. So what's your story? Huh? And we're just supposed to believe this dump would waste a perceptual woken food dispenser on their lower rung SpongeBobs? I was gonna say ouch, but fair.
100 taste sensation food matter?
Cram it! You ain't authorized to broadcast harm code promotion aiding word-of-mouth noise is trademarked. Neither. Who you really working for, bozo? RECP. What you got, bro?
Moi? Well, this joker ain't got no colon, but he sure smells red.
Knew it! This hunk of junk's a parliament mole.
Clever girl. So, what are you going to do about it? Fern, you slash! Bad ass. My snacks! It's over.
A parliament mole the whole time.
Machine falls deathly silent. Acquired. Weird, sleepy baby. Nicole's little daughter was inexplicably imprisoned in a snack machine. Now she's safe and sound, as far as you can tell. Though she seems to be in a very deep slumber.
Gotcha! Let's get you back to your mama as soon as we can. This was all pretty fun and what's not, but I think I need to get back to work.
Yeah, me too. Nice seeing you again, Green.
Hold your horses, Cowpoke. You work for Preservators, right?
Well, I sorta still do, zonal merger and all.
Heck yeah, dog! Do you think you can hit me with some zonal shit coordinates? I'm on a roll here!
Well, I'm not strictly supposed to, and I have nothing to gain from it. But sure, anything for anybody, I always say.
We like Stone Slab. He's cool.
Thank you. I like you too.
Anyway,
Hmm.
uh, as Miss and the slab return to work, Fern feeds a set of coordinates into her conceptual core, which is not something that can be illustrated. Fern, you gotta slow down.
Nonsense, Willard! All we gotta do is bounce off of this scuttlebug, and we can save a good 10 pages. I know it's an old meme and all, but that's, what, months worth of this jerk's current update rate?
Fern, I mean, it's not safe for you.
But it's only half of A-Press, Willis. I mean, sheesh, Waldo. How safe you think Mitchell's kiddo is in a shroom forest, in a worm-eaten corpse, or those staying kids under the...
Crunch.
Who chomped shit?
Um, um, um.
What? What's being chomped?
Fern, no! That's a dolphin!
Crunch!
Oh no. That's a huge dolphin. And uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you were following along with me.
No, we were, but we're also just looking back through it.
Oh, yeah. Really good art.
Hmm.
You want me to... Because this character is technically female.
Oh. 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 We think we remember when we first read this years ago. We think we remember
I think this
this.
is the only thing you... Like, you brought it up. So do you
did.
want to voice this character, or
Sure.
should I do it?
We want to.
Okay.
Fern, wake up, Fern. We have much to talk about, Fern. Yeah, hold on. Eck. I apologize if my material vessel is imposing. Huh? Oh yeah, nah.
Do.
I've seen so much worse by now.
Yes.
Okay, you're alright then. Yeah, feeling better. But you're who now? Ah, sorry, I was getting to that. Greetings, child. I am the concept of medicine, and I am speaker for the concept of health. But you can call me Marcy. Ask me anything.
Yippee!
Oh,
Whoa.
we got to light
Whoa.
mode.
Whoa. Your surroundings are so bright, but they don't feel blinding.
Speak for
They just
yourself.
feel... Well, they don't feel blinding for me. They just feel clean. Marcy looms several stories above you, but you feel strangely safe in her crooked shadow.
So, hold on. Where is this? What happened to me? I'm afraid you were, terminated again, dear. Another dolphin incident. What the hell is there, dear? What even is a dolphin? Just what you've been told already, I'm afraid. Malicious creatures. A fundamental bioconcept that attempts to manifest in many forms, in many zones and layers. I believe it has made several attempts to fully infiltrate your own, but has never fully awakened there. It likely never will. The reasons are probably beyond your capacity to understand. Wait, if a dolphin got me, where's Lois and Isaac? They're alright, don't worry. They've given that thing the slip, and the recombinator should be able to handle it easily enough. I can unfortunately return you to your usual respawn coordinates, where your little friend should be waiting to see if you'll return. Thank you. But hold up, you're the concept of medicine, and that thing is health? So wait, what's Phage supposed to be? A doctor, of course. The concept of one who utilizes medical practices to heal others. That is why I do not inhabit the hospital myself. I am the medicine, not the medicine man. And the concept of health, then? Health is whatever can be considered a being's ideal state of functionality. Medicine is a means by which that functionality can be restored, and a doctor is the one who performs that restoration. Weird question. It feels like I'm increasingly remembering you, as if I already know you. Have we met? Yes and no. When neither you nor your little friends have known what to do, I have made my best effort to nudge you in the right direction. Not easy, mind you. Little friends. You mean the buzzers? Just what are they? Many take credit for creating buzzers, but in truth, it's impossible to place their origin. And it is more accurate to say that the voices you hear are not of buzzers, but delivered by buzzers. They themselves are mindless, non-matter entities of no solid concept, permeating all zones and layers simultaneously. The information that they ferry to you is not always accurate or clear. It may originate from virtually any beings of any zone. The medium by which these beings may be perceiving you and your actions varies similarly. I can, in fact, answer a number of their more minor questions for you. Redbert is, like the rest of the Parliament, a fragment of the old flesh. He takes the form that he does to better facilitate his tunneling through zonal boundaries. I do not know who has been terminating the hospital staff other than that blue fellow, whom you have long taken care of. What I know about the Abyss? Interesting fact. An utter absence of concept is the one medium through which almost any life form can most safely navigate. Ever since there is no concept of anything that should impede them, there is not even the concept of suffocation, and therefore it is universally breathable. Unfortunately, this makes a conceptual void quite easy for bioforms to colonize, bringing with them concepts of hunger, life, and death. The creatures of the abyss are like pockets of realness adrift in unrealness. Crash may be salvageable with the help of his progenitor, but I am afraid I do not know what has befallen her. Befallen her? Claire, like the Greek
Yeah,
common.
befallen her. I think that's the right phrasing.
Alright. Progenitor. Oh, the progenitor is the. Okay. Claire, like the recombinators, is neither necessarily benign nor malevolent, but she is a predator of self. She is a predator of sorts. She exists to capitalize on a demand for a product. None who subsist in this fashion are ever quite trustworthy. Capitalism bad. Anyways, Lexi Covermus is a worm of a higher order than the worms you are more familiar with. As the worm of literature, he has a position comparable to that of Dr. Phage. Your health potions are an example of what pure health concept actually looks like, not like the Parliament's little scam. It is too difficult to synthesize and contain for its use to be especially widespread. Dr. Mann is, I do believe, a human. I did say I do not witness everything that occurs within the hospital, I'm afraid. I don't, in fact, resemble what you're calling a plague doctor. It is more likely that the figures you are referring to subconsciously expresses my form.
Someone's getting defensive.
We mean, it's probably true too, and we very much like this little line here. It's true within the context of the narrative. Sorry.
Yeah. Or maybe Marcy is real. Who knows?
Who knows? We're not a part of it. And there have been
yes,
a
we
lot of
find
weird
out-
things happening during this stream, so.
You find out the one true god. Bogleech got it right. Bogleech, write the new holy text.
Alright. Mag boils? They were just sort of there once, and then they never left. For most beings that possess them, bone quantity is preferable to quality. I was able to intercept and bring you here only thanks to the interruption of Fern's perpetuation, her death while under the effects of the gas. Deliberately unexisting hospital staff until the threat blows over is a nice idea, but even in their weakened state, they are essential to what little strength the hospital has left. Remove them, and what remains of it would finish collapsing, hastening the Parliament's goals. I do not have any Doritos left.
No!
Huh. That's a lot to take in. Can I also ask if you're the one who pulled me out of that monster? Aura? No. I can't physically intrude upon the hospital either, and I do not perceive everything that occurs there either. I am not, in fact, at all equivalent to what your friends call a god. Suck it, legend!
Come on, it's been a while since I've read the comic.
Fair enough. I am more like, like a very big grandmother. And I suppose this looming over even I is a great, 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 great grandmother. Or maybe it's just a weird tree I fell out of this one time. Tried to go for like a lovely mother deity voice.
It's working.
Thank you. Can health hear us too? You may not particularly like this answer, but I do not know. She does not speak to me or to anything that I know of. I do not even know what, how, or if she perceives at all. For all intents and purposes, she is, well, what you could refer to as a blind idiot concept. I mean that with the utmost reverence, I can assure you. We know exactly what that's referencing.
Is that referencing the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No, it's referencing H.P. Lovecraft specifically as a thought, the blind idiot god.
Ah.
That really isn't comforting. You're right. So, can I ask what you know about your situation? Yes, I am so sorry, Fern. None of this should have happened. The old flesh is a stubborn thing. The very nature of our existence is to be at odds with it. What do you mean? What is it really? I was told it was some sort of thing that existed before everything else, and then everything, even as somehow came about when it came apart, died? That's what its pieces say, anyways. It sounds like they're just a little nutso, if you ask me. That's not terribly sensitive terminology, but I understand what you're expressing. Their understanding of things is indeed not correct in the least. Not all of it, anyways. What is true is that the thing they call the old flesh manifested on a layer in which it was quite utterly alone. And it is also true that its decay facilitated an environment in which other concepts could take root and germinate cores of their own. All of this is because of the concept the so called old flesh actually manifested from. That is to say, what the flesh actually belonged to. Yes. Do I want to know? I suppose you'll need to. It's not all that terrible, really. It's not all that terrible, really. It's just death, is all. What? Really? Death? Every concept has a being. The old flesh was the being associated with the concept of flesh. As
Death.
such, we said death. What did we say?
You said flesh.
The concept of death. As such, it only existed in a state of, well, dying. It existed for the sole purpose of ceasing to exist. But the concept of death came to concepts of sickness and decay. But with the concepts of sickness and decay, there naturally came the concepts of health and growth. Things die, things rot, and new things grow. Something simply needed to exist to be the first fertilizer. But wouldn't that mean if they do this thing they're trying to do, they will reset existence as we know it back to what it was and what they were? A dying thing, alone, and the cycle will start over again. They'd just be rebooting the universe then. Yes, but as with any reboot, nothing would be quite the same. There is no telling the course the new perception range may take, if indeed it even manifests as anything we can call a perception range again. Most of us would not wish to be lost in the homogeneity of this single, perfect being they wish to attain. But even that is a farce. It will begin to die at the same point it begins to exist. All of us would die permanently with it. Oh, okay. That's nice. How do we stop them? As you have, of course, unraveled yourself, your child is the hub of their plan, though you are likely not quite clear yet on its mechanisms. All they know is that the purest concept of illness returns conceptually to something resembling the old flesh. They either do not understand or do not care why, but it is death after all. That's as deep as the concept of being unwell can possibly go. The hospital is at present teeming with their failures. The red blight, the patients, the worm intrusions, dolphins, bogus medical products flooding countless zones, even the hospital's integration with the morgue and the recombinators. It all comes back to their attempts at breaking down the concepts of health and medicine, to blur the lines between wellness and unwellness while their sickness germinates. Once it finally took root in one of their many test subjects, regrettably your child, the persistence of the malady all but guaranteed he would be taken in by the hospital, precisely where he needs to be for his condition to spread, and furthermore vary to their problem vault, the most difficult possible location from which to extricate him. Then, what do I do? Precisely what you have wanted to do. Take him home. As soon as you have access to the vault, as soon as you are back with your child, you must simply remove him. It sounds counterintuitive, but returning him to the grave will be the first step in repairing what has been done to the hospital and to the concept of medical care across the range. Only then can he, too, begin healing. How much time, layers, whatever, do I have left? I am afraid I do not have the ability to determine that. What I know is that you are presently in the best possible position to access the vault, but you will need to obtain security clearance that only Ginny can give. I believe if you can set things right in the maternity ward, your path may open up to you. Alright, about that though, what's with Fleagood? Is he alright? He is a veterinarian. It is a difficult concept to nest within the conceptual taxonomy of medicine, as subjective as the concept of an animal can be from zone to zone, and how broad an umbrella it is, even on your dirt ball alone. He truly means well, but he does not quite belong in the hospital. Disconnecting him from it may be beneficial to us and to Fleetwood himself, the poor dear. Next.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
Literally. I've got other questions,
I
but
actually am this time.
I got other questions, but I think the buzzers keep asking something about some kind of bunny. A what? Like a white rabbity thing. Not sure I personally seen Fern. Stay away from her. She's.
Wait, before you go to the next page.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh, what? What?
I want you to open this image in a new tab.
Stay away. Stay away.
Actually, no, wait. Better idea. I send it to you.
Alright. We'll just read
Look
what it
at this
says.
image
Alright.
on Discord.
There's a little thing in the corner. A little.
Yeah, it's on the other panels too.
Is that a little bunny?
That is the bunny.
Don't be the bunny. Don't be the dope. Little bunnies.
Yeah.
Who's the. What's so dangerous about a bunny?
Oh, nobody knows. Next.
Ugh. Ah, you're awake. It has been 12 layers between your regeneration and your consciousness.
We had to hide you from the staff a couple times.
Oh, thanks. I feel like something important happened, but what do you remember last? Some weird thing bursting out of a door and belching smoke in my face? I see. Well, I do have some status updates whenever you're ready. Ugh, why is the ground meteor? I'm afraid that leads to our status report. Hospital functionality has risen, but corruption has increased as well. Without, oh, it is unclear how that can be possible. However, I believe without your efforts, the corruptive influence would still have increased much faster. Oh, not sure how to take that. Does anyone know what happened after that gas?
Yeah, you were weird, but you saved a baby thing before you got gotten by a dolphin.
Of course, dolphins again. Great. Baby thinking?
Check your inventory. Where else would you put a baby? Weird, sleepy baby. Nicole's little daughter was inexplicably imprisoned in a snack machine. Now she's safe and sound, as far as you can tell, though she seems to be in a very deep slumber.
Imprisoned in a snack machine? Wait, how did I read that?
It's your items, duh. She was in the snacks in the burger store.
Weird. They weren't supposed to be part of the hospital, right? And neither was that morgue or the coffee shop. I didn't trust them to begin with, but they keep getting more suspect. I guess we should get this little whatever it is back to its mama. Chip, you wouldn't happen to have uncovered any more data on the veterinary ward or Fleetwood, would you? I've met him now, a weird little puppet guy or something. So far, it sounds like he might be another outsider to the hospital. Is it even supposed to have a veterinarian? Searching, searching. Many files can remain missing or corrupt, but one would expect mention of veterinary services and accessible data archives. Sorry, Fern. The hospital did not designate special services to treat bioforms designated as non-sapient property. Such a designation would not particularly make logical sense in a medical facility already tailored to treat patients indiscriminately in regards to their bioform origin. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. I've seen so many weird things here. Where would they ever draw the line between a person and a pet? I mean, if a cat gets sick enough to need this hospital, there's probably a version of the same cat on some zone layer somewhere that's like a person anyway. And the people are the cats to it. And it'd be like any patient here. And when you treat the person cat, it's also treating the cat anyway, or something. Yes, yes, exactly that, actually. Geez, you don't have to sound so surprised. I've been here kind of a while now. I'm not that stupid.
Alright, out of character. Thank you for your ongoing
We're getting
patience.
water!
Yeah, I'm probably also getting water after this.
Hmm.
Thank you for your ongoing patience as the comic and associated Patreon slowed down significantly this Halloween season. The busiest I've ever had. The busiest I've ever had.
We can just skip this.
Yeah, this Halloween season, the busiest I've ever had for more than just the reasons I've been able to share online. Artwork is now ready for several days of Awful Hospital updates. Unfortunately, we're still experiencing server issues that lead to randomly broken images and false security warnings. I've talked to 9 different people at my web hosting service now who insist nothing is wrong, that I'm just seeing things, until it either finally fixes itself or we change servers. You'll just have to keep refreshing pages until all images load.
Hmm. Hmm.
Anyway, you might have more questions for Chip, but you decide to check up on the other patients while the coast is clear of doctors. You take a single step out of your room into the hall. A level 7 gaseous biobag attacks. It pulsates as intensely as a beating heart, squelching and sloshing with each palpitation, splurting forth a smell like decaying meat and hot feces fermented in cough syrup. It flails its wispy tassels, eager for violence. Choose your action. Round 1. Try talking to it. Isaac used weird sounds. Weird sounds. No, she doesn't. Stop it.
Huh?
She's saying gross stuff. One of the tendrils points directly at Fern and places another on its own head, as though it cannot sustain its amusement. Stop it! Stop it! Ah!
Willis, what's it saying?
I can't say it. Bad stuff. Ugh.
Okay, you'd better knock it off, whatever it is. We don't want any trouble, just back off.
Fascist Biobag used Plastic Lash versus Willis. A shred of wispy plastic snaps through the air with impossible strength, crackling like a thunderbolt. 7 damage. Willis loses 7 health. Round 2. Attack. Willis. Guard. Fern used Slash. 5 damage. Isaac used Slash. 11 damage. Gaseous Biobag sustains 16 damage and explodes! Upon losing all 7 health, the biobag emits a series of raspberries and a triumphant laugh before bursting into a spray of hot, wet muck, shards, and plastic and broken syringes, inflicting the excess 9 damage on all combatants.
Okay, that was stupid.
I'm sorry, Fern. We better watch out.
Yeah, let's not let literal garbage push us around next time.
Not just that. Before she popped, she said her mom's gonna love us.
I thought that other nurse was supposed to put an end to this stuff.
She said mom real weird like, not like Miss Molly or Millie.
Oh, sounds swell. We'd better get healed up, I think. That was a pretty big hit.
I still got my snacks. You want some Grouch? Wait, no, you can't have Grouch. Item used, Grouch. Willis seems to know what he's doing as he shares the weird beverage with Isaac, though you can't even smell it without a bizarre lurching sensation in your core? Like it almost wanted to explode harder than the biobag. The feeling passes as the 2 non-humans finish their drink. Item used, green potion. Willis sheepishly hands you one of the littler bottles, which you know by now are relatively safe, though you do need a moment to rest after downing it. All HP restored. The stench of the exploded monster doesn't fade, but you're not sure what difference it would really make.
Why is this place this much worse every time?
I think it's pretty.
But it's not normal, is it?
Not exactly, no. Check Bloodstain's room.
Uh-oh. Hi?
Hi.
How, are you feeling?
Itchy, tasty,
Is that good?
fantastic. You should try it.
maybe later. Maybe later.
Got the spleens room? You thought the second Nurse Millie would possibly fix whatever her sister had been doing in here. Instead, it seems that things have escalated significantly, and you can no longer see wherever the spleen even went off to. Some of the garbage bags shudder and twitch, like eggs ready to hatch.
Ooh.
Check the stomach's room.
What?
The voice sounds like an earthquake rumbling under an ocean of cottage cheese. It is accompanied by an almost burning hot wind that smells overwhelmingly like sour milk. Check the warts room. The horrible foot warts have grown significantly. They are also rather alarmingly redder, and they do not speak. You feel like you will never get the cheesy smell completely out of your sinuses.
Oh no. Things have gotten so much worse.
Check the louse's room. You've been through enough cicada outbreaks back home to know what you're looking at. You hope whatever hatched isn't hostile.
Oh. Oh no. It's
Check the
gonna be
shop.
big. Oh, the
Loading for
shop's
you.
been consumed by the.
Oh, the plank maze.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two still seem in high spirits, though.
There's a random Van Halen poster.
What's Van Halen?
You don't. They're like a famous rock band from throughout the 20th century, namely the 70s and 80s.
Oh, hey, there's Gangel's mask up there.
That's that's just the that's just the comedy or tragedy mask.
I know. I'm just being a little bitch.
So you also know who Van Halen are.
No, I don't. I don't know them. I don't know them.
Sorry, we were raised in a very rock and roll household, so
Yeah, I
the
wasn't. I don't
concept
know.
of a person not knowing who Van Halen were, like
I know, right? Anyway, let's
that's
read the dialogue.
that's like we don't know, like that, that's like not knowing. God, sorry, we're just processing that. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like me knowing SpongeBob.
Yeah, exactly. It's like not. It's like meeting a person who doesn't know what SpongeBob is. Like, how do you not know? Oh, and it's like it's perfectly understandable if people don't know the thing, and logically you know that, but emotionally it just hits you that you
Yeah.
that. Oh, at least you guys are doing well.
Uh-oh! Turns out we're too surrounded by incredible new deals to have any idea what you're talking about. We would never expand into unauthorized zonal territory to provide you these once-in-a-lifetime treasures, and anyone who tells you otherwise is clearly acting out of petty jealousy towards our unmatched savings. Sound of a laugh track briefly cuts through the dusty room.
Yeah, precisely.
Inquire about Ida. Say no more! Allow me to introduce you to the entire selection of items within your respectably modest budget. Tangle of barbed wire. A rusty looking clump of an astounding artifact, utilized by the brutal monstrosities of the Grey Zone to keep their gargantuan offspring contained. Cuckoo clock. Headless and obviously not functioning. Another fascinating piece of Grey Zone history. Prior to the zone's untimely reconfiguration, these devices were employed to frighten intruders away from the plaster and vinyl nesting sites of the zone's 15th most dominant inhabitants.
First of all,
Woman.
vinyl nesting sites, and second of all, 50th.
50th. Oh. Vinyl. I don't know what a vinyl is. Is that part of the rock and roll thing?
Uh,
I don't know what rock and roll is, what vinyl is. I don't know what the 80s are.
Vinyl records. Vinyl is a type of material, so it would theoretically be used in a cuckoo clock as well.
Oh, okay.
It's primarily known for vinyl records. There, you've probably seen like an image of one. It's like large
Yeah, it's
circular
like
thing
a
with grooves. Yeah.
yeah, and if you poke it and rotate it, it makes noise.
Well, it's more complex than that. Yeah, you have to put in a record
I don't
player.
know. It pretty much looks like if you poke it and rotate it, it makes noise.
Not if
Anyway,
you poke
pool
it.
noodle.
Okay.
Well, then what's the pokey thing doing? It's certainly not poking it.
Oh, right. That's a needle, and it rotates through the needle in order to make the sound. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, pool noodle. Just a pool noodle. Sick and tired of having your schnabbles grobbled by the schnabble grobbler? Voomp his stinketh straight back in his face with this fine invention by the dead world of the grey. Concrete block with rebar sticking out of it and everything. What an unparalleled opportunity! The last cranial smashinator recovered from the utter devastation that befall the Grey, probably used by its inhabitants to crush their old unwanted crania before the little rascals escaped.
That's a reference. No.
Warren Van Halen poster. It used to have a somewhat different. Presumably an icon of worship to the extinct bipeds of the Groy zone, Grum zone, something like that. Who cares, right?
Dude. Uh-oh.
Listall, its arms weirdly large too. This startlingly accurate recreation of the Grey Zone's so-called horse. It can be yours for your culinary needs.
What? And what?
A creature on a string. What is that? You're not sure. It reminds you of a big cat toy. Got a pesky abyssal predator on your hands? This marvelous invention replicates one of the most common prey items for the ultimate in predator distractification. By the way, did you know that the Grey Zone is incredibly deceased? Inconsequential, but true.
Yeah, I've pretty much been told that already, but that's it? Just this junk? You didn't even give me prices this time.
You didn't know? She doesn't know, folks. The sound of an audience awing can be heard, as if the situation is endearingly pathetic. You're just in the nick of time to enjoy an exclusive Super Shopper Mystery Mega Sale in which each one of these particular goods costs the low price of whatever currency Fern has left.
Ah.
Why the dangly toy?
The thing we told?
And after yet another unnecessarily long break, we are back, folks.
What? I didn't go any. Never mind. We're taking whatever that thing is. I got an inkling of an idea of what we're gonna do with it.
Unlike all your funds, that's none of our business. Fired. Flash creature on a string. What the heck is it? You're not sure. It reminds you of a big cat toy. Our pleasure exchanging monetary tokens for goods and or services. Don't forget your incredible prepaid bonus gift.
Huh?
A cardboard box is presented to you. You notice that things move around the spine as if it has an otherwise normal pair of unseen arms. You can swear you even hear fingers tap against it.
This is from who now?
For a permanent time only, we're not at liberty to divulge that information.
Ah! Honk, 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 honk! Yeah, 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 yeah! Yeah,
This
yeah,
statement
yeah.
is punctuated with obnoxious cheering, an
Ah,
obnoxious
yeah,
cheering
yeah, yeah,
sound,
yeah, yeah.
and
Honk,
multiple air
honk,
horns.
honk, da 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 da.
As though some fabulous prize has been revealed. Open the box.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh.
it takes you to a pole.
Yes!
I don't know why Bogleach put this up to a poll.
Humorous third option that will not be counted. Alright.
Democracy. Anyway, open the box. It's been weeks. The certainty that you should open the mystery package is deafening in your thoughts. You do so.
Fern, by this layer, our meeting may have faded entirely from your memory, but I'm sure the buzzers will vouch that I am trustworthy. It remains quite difficult to influence the hospital from where I am restricted, but these should be of some use to you, especially if, say, there are any infectious tissues in any neighboring examination rooms that you might like to safely ascend. Good luck up there, M.
Whoever it is, they're right. You don't remember, but you already have a certainty that they're telling the truth. And God, do you miss having any kind of footwear? Like hell are you waiting for any more input? Equipped. Hospital socks. +1 cold resistance, if that was ever something we were keeping track of. +100 planar wart resistance. For real though, you should never go barefoot in dark, damp places where anybody else might have gone barefoot. Foot warts hurt. And looking sharp, Fern.
Thank you.
I like how Bogleach just consistently refuses to draw Fern with anything but the hospital gown.
Fair enough.
I think she's still technically wearing gloves.
Yeah.
Anyway, climb the warts. You feel an immediate urge to climb up into the ceiling of that other room at long last, despite how disgusting the wart things are. You think you know which of the missing kids is up there, and they sounded pretty dangerous, but it doesn't hurt to just peek. Do they have to all look at you? You experience a mounting dread as you climb the ladder of pulsing flesh. A metallic stench wafts from the hole in the ceiling. You're reminded of the carnage you saw adrift in what should have been the stomach guy's room. You don't think he's the one who's been doing this. Maybe just the one who's been enjoying the leftovers. One thing's for sure, this abyss sure ain't staring back at anything now. Next. Click, 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 click. Okay, you're fairly certain you know who this creature is.
Allie?
That's Fern. And her face is missing, and lesbian scissors.
We're the third member of the crew now. Like, whoops. Oh, great. Very nice. Now it's everywhere. That wasn't, like, important, was it? What are you, stupid? The gloop's the most important part of a meat person. Neat. It's more than neat. The gloop loops up their mouth well so they can eat more dirt. See? It goes down this hose and burns up in their food bag. The subsequent release of gas propels them vertically so that they can scatter their seeds farther.
It's, starting to go down the drain.
What? Dang it! See what happens when you distract me, dummy? Yeah, sorry. Like, my bad. But, like, can we fix it, though? Kinda. I mean, it's gonna take some layers.
Sizzy, we don't know how to keep a core fresh.
Oh, crap. Well, send it wherever, I guess. There's gotta be a compatible vessel around here somewhere. We just need to mop this up before she croaks again, that's all.
Next. Wake up! So I said to the imbecile, we don't even serve sausages, so do take your hands off my...
Gak! I made a gak noise.
Discord ate it.
Oh.
Beg your pardon?
Ark! Ark!
Is something wrong with your vehicle? Besides the usual?
It's a living. We're not sure. Pseudo core system protocol is rebooting itself? Huh? Huh?
Intermission. Dr. Phage's virus safety. Translated from The Way He Is. Ah, yes. Hey, by the
These
way,
are all
after...
actual virus safety tips because this was a pandemic.
Yeah, this was during the pandemic. Yes, this was during COVID-19.
Yeah, so this is all just actual virus safety tips. You can read them yourself because we don't want to put Legend through reading through safety first. Unless he
I
really
will
wants to.
read... Actually, wait. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
We'll
9,
spend a
10, 11,
good
12,
10 minutes on
12,
this.
13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so pick a random number between 1 and 17.
You know what? 17. It looks promising.
Okay. Fragrances, herbs, crystals, metals, leeches, yoga, sunlight, fruit, vibration, positive thinking, cordyceps fungus, ground up powdered animal parts, fermented vegetation, starvation, seawater, electricity, and urine are among the things that have been suggested by some individuals as powerful, little known treatments against illness. They are not.
Not in this dimension, anyways. Well, sometimes it's a whole complicated interdimensional thing. But yeah, none of them
Actually,
treat
Maddie,
COVID.
actually, we've been going at this for 2 hours. I think if we do the next 50 pages, we're gonna be here for like at least 2 more hours. You wanna cut this here?
uh oh, like
I mean,
yeah,
didn't
that makes sense. At the intermission, that makes sense. Yeah,
yeah, at the intermission.
yeah. And besides, we want to talk with you after the stream too. So
Yeah, we got stuff to discuss.
yeah.
All
All right.
right.
Well,
So will
thank you.
that conclude our...
Midnight feature presentation, indeed. And while this presentation may be over, remember, it is always midnight somewhere. Thank you and good night.